So this lift kit consists of new springs, 4 new shocks, this bag of hardware, washers, nuts, things like that. It's got this rear track bar extension, and it comes with 2 rear bump stop extensions as well, and these brake line extensions. Whole lot of extensions. So it's a complete kit. Let's get to it. So I'm going to start at the rear of the Jeep. I'm going to start by removing the shock bolts. Both the bolt and the nut are 18 millimeters. There's 2 16 millimeter bolts holding the top of the shock to the body. I'm going to go ahead and remove those now. Now I'm going to remove the rear sway bar end links. It helps to jack up the axle to release the tension on the bolt. Doing this will allow the bolt to slide out easier. Now that I have the shock and the end link undone, I'm able to lower the axle and relieve the pressure from the spring. I needed about an inch clearance to be able to remove the spring. It's time to install the 2.5-inch lift springs. Don't forget to reuse the rubber isolators that sit at the top of the spring. Without them, it's possible that they can rattle or make some sort of noise over bumps. So the factory track bar is held in with 1 bolt, but this extension here requires a 1/2-inch hole to be drilled on the side. I'm just going to kind of mark it to give me an idea of where to drill for the 1/2-inch bolts. Here it is with the 2 bolts. Don't forget to install that metal bushing in the center. It prevents the ears from bending whenever you torque it down. The brake line extensions are installed. I use the factory bolt up top and the hardware on the bottom. And the only thing left is to install the rear shocks, and the back is done. The front is very similar to the rear. Once you undo the track bar, shocks, and sway bar end links, you're able to lower the axle to relieve pressure off of the springs so you can pull them out. I'm going to go ahead and unbolt the brake line bracket just to prevent it from stretching out too far when I lower the axle. Now I'm going to lower the axle. To make things easier, I was able to do one side at a time. I started at the passenger side, installed the spring, reconnected the sway bar end link, and then moved to the driver's side. Shocks are actually a 16mm nut up top, and you can hold the 16mm hex with the crescent wrench. Installing the new shocks with the supplied 15mm hardware. To make the brake lines work, a little bit of customization had to be done. I removed the brake line from this bracket on the axle to give it more slack towards the body. I also had to unclip the hard line from the frame here to be able to slide it back about an inch or two.